Regret number 230. I regret allowing my boyfriend to talk me into taking nude pictures of myself, only for him to post them online to some other person for his friends to see and the world to see. No, 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 no. Never again. Oh, I regret that. Regret number 231. Not being disciplined about taking my birth control. I got pregnant. I just hooked up with this guy, and now I have to communicate baby news when I'd rather not. I was lazy and selfish, but not taking my pill, and it's not what either one of us want? Whoa. Ugh. I will be in total control of my birth control. Regret number 232. I regret dating too many guys who weren't emotionally invested in me and my heart. Now, I'm not emotionally available either. Just out of tendency and habit, I shut down. After too many heartbreaks, I've given up on love. It's going to take a very special man to break down the walls I've put up to protect my heart from being broken again. Relationship regret number 233. I regret losing my virginity before marriage. It's not like I'm religious or old-fashioned, but check this out. You know, when you sleep with someone you don't intend on being with forever, you can't help but to give away some piece of yourself personally, emotionally, or on a bonding level of sorts. You'll always be connected to that person. In some way, you'll always have them on your mind. Then, when someone comes along that you really care about, it's difficult to get the others you were intimate with out of your mind or out of your life sometimes. Sometimes it can prevent you from giving yourself to the one you do want to spend time with in your life. So, advice, take it slow. Keep your pants on. Or practice abstinence, celibacy, something. Do it for yourself, and not only for yourself, but do it for the future person that's going to walk into your life that you really want to save yourself for. Value your body and your heart above your hormones and being horny. Regret number 234. I regret giving someone my whole heart, only for her not to reciprocate repeatedly. I wasn't getting the same amount of affection I was giving. It got to the point that I didn't want to give anymore. So I started holding back my time and affection to protect my heart. I grew distant and eventually left the relationship because it became a one-way street. Regret number 235. I regret dating a man that wants to be mothered. She said, I'm also not a therapist. If you have issues, get help. I wanted a boyfriend, she said, and not a mental patient. Only when you can understand what motivates that behavior can couples improve their sensitivity and communication to address these personality traits. He might want to be mothered, and she might be enabling him. No, not good. No. Now, there are some, small mother-like qualities that men love in the woman that they're with, just like the woman loves sort of fatherly-like qualities in the man. Gentle spirit, a good smile, holding her hand, being mindful of, hey, how are you doing? Are you all right, honey? Those are the things that good fathers do to their daughters. So women do want their man to be father-like. But at the same time, and there's, well, I won't go into it. I'll save it for another audio portion. Okay, let's continue. Regret number 236. My only regret was leaving a good thing thinking there was someone better out there for me. For me, there wasn't. I discovered a jungle filled with wild animals in the social jungle out there. I spent time in a relationship that I thought I could do better in, but during that time in that relationship, I had no clue that the dating market was deteriorating to a point that when I stepped out into that market, I wish I could have run right back to the safe relationship I was in. But guess what? Because I left, that person I was dating became single, and guess what? They got scooped up, and there was somebody else now. Trading up doesn't guarantee success or happiness. Regret number 237. I regret dragging out a relationship based on sex, but the girl I was with was getting more and more invested emotionally. When I finally broke it off, I broke her heart. I really regret that I hurt her so badly and couldn't find a better way to ease her pain beyond the truth. Regret number 238. I regret not giving him the respect he was looking for. He gave me the love I needed, but I didn't give him what he needed in our relationship, respect. For that reason and a few others, he left. And on a side note, women want love. Men want respect. That's how it is. So when a woman truly respects her man and the things he does and just respects him, he loves that. Because usually with one or the other, typically the man is the authority in the house. And I say that respectfully because, I grew up with a single mom, but I'll tell you something. When the single mom can't control the 15-year-old boy anymore because the boy's growing up, what does she do? Oh, you've just disrespected me? No problem.
Honey.
Yes. That's the husband or the boyfriend or whatever, yeah, can you come down here? And then all of a sudden the 15-year-old kind of gets a little shaky in his boots. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Yes, I'll go do that for you, blah, blah, blah. So authority, respect. It's just subconscious in us, nature, respect. So women, they want love. They want to be loved. Men, respected. Regret number 239. I regret marrying someone who didn't share the same religion, values, lifestyle, diet as me. Without that kind of commonality in those areas, we were destined to fall apart, and we did. Regret number 240. I regret not asking him out because I was too scared. I might not be his type, she said. I was scared of what he might say, good or bad. I feared being rejected. Fear really does guarantee that you'll remain single and alone. What do they say? Feel the fear and do it anyway? Yeah. And there's something about having fun with just forgetting it and throwing your fear out the window and just say, hey, I just walked up to you. I wanted to talk to you. I don't know if you have the time right now, but I'll tell you something. I'd like to get your phone number to give you a call so we can talk sometime because I know that maybe, you got to scoot and I got to scoot. Can I get your phone number real quick so I can give you a call? Or, that's from the guy's point of view, but from the lady's point of view, hey, and you can always still play that move, play that tactic. Hey, I have to leave right now, but I wanted to talk to you. Can I get your phone number real quick? Because again, I got to scoot, but I want to talk to you. I can't talk right now. And hey, do these sound like lines? Do they sound like games? Well, yes and no. I mean, I've actually done that before. I've walked up to somebody and said, hey, I have to go. It's late. The show is ending, but can I get your number and call you tomorrow and talk to you? What have you got to lose? Nothing. Regret number 241. I married a man for his money. He turned out to be abusive, a cheater, and wouldn't let me out of his sight, she said. Now, I wish I had made a more informed choice with someone else. We could have fallen in love, started a business together, done something, grew as a couple together. How will I ever get out of my current situation? This guy is a jerk. I married him for money. A side note on this money thing, marrying for wealth and money and riches. Money comes and goes. And money, like a blanket, can cover up how you really are on the inside. And especially for the other person. If you're marrying somebody for money, well, that money can cover their real ugliness on the inside, because all you see is the bling bling, the car, the house, the plane, the boat. But you don't see what a real jerk they are until at the end of the day, all that shit gets put into the garage. Car goes in the garage, the boat goes to the dock, the plane back at the airport stall, whatever. So you got to dig deeper on people. Don't let money fool you. If they're flashing the money, typically that's a bad sign. The person who doesn't flash the money, that's a good sign.